Honestly, I'm here to help, the campaign and stopping the violence. I was actually out here, participating in the violence a few years ago. I lost someone close to me, 2010, my god brother, 50, they call 50, Reginald Bruno. It really touched home, it just made me feel like why, because he wasn't the type of dude, he didn't hurt nobody, he did what he did, and then he stayed out of people's faces, and it's like, why y'all take him? And then what happened with Lawrence also touched home again, to the point where it's like, whatever I can do with my contribution to help stop the violence, I'm here, I'm gonna do that. So.
For the many of us that's born into poverty in the inner city, it's like, welcome to life. Here's what you get, deal with it. It can be a tough way to start when your family's falling apart, your neighborhood's falling apart, our schools are falling apart, and there is not a lot of hope. We are starting way behind in this game, and it seems like a setup. We all want some kind of power and control in our lives. And the best way to get it, when all of this is stacked against us, is by working together. I'm not saying anything new. Our people have been dealing with this for hundreds of years since we were brought here. The only times we made any progress is by doing it together and not keeping each other stuck.
It's enough's enough. I'm appalled at the violence that has been happening and how we have seemingly forgotten that we once were kids and this isn't the way we grew up. So it's like, we need to bring back attention to the kids. They're our future.
Hush not, child, and don't cry. Your folks might understand you by and by. Just move on up toward your destination, though you may find from time to time complication.
The other day, as I was preparing for my grandmother's 85th birthday celebration, I started going through pictures and looking at some of the photos from the late 80s, early 90s, when Boo Boo and I were together, and some of the others in the family. And it really hit me to really recap and think about the good times that we've had as kids, and throughout the years, how those times changed. And one thing that I noticed is that when we were kids, we were able to fight and then get back along in 5 minutes to play kickball or go to the corner store. And that's the kind of thing that we have to bring back today. There are going to be disagreements, there are going to be arguments, we're not going to get along with everybody, but we have to understand and realize that tomorrow is not promised, and those little things that we hold grudges for, we got to get over.
Ourselves. Prison, media, education, and the one and only corporate America.
We like to call ourselves the powers that be. Now, we ain't gods, but we like to play our roles in creating situations and creations of systems for not enough players in the game. Nah, we get them. We will put so much poverty in your streets that you will be willing to take a life for the sneakers on your feet. We will leave you with nothing, make you commit crimes, lock you up, and play with your mind.
And have you thinking that education is the only option for those with dollar signs?
Make a monopoly out of the hood and pretend my big business controls your life for the greater good.
But it's just a game, right? See, you relate to reality TV and forget your real life. Rappers, gangsters, murderers, and fiends. See, we the powers that be. We make a killer team. And cause we kill with so much skill that you would never think that it was us.
Divide and conquer is what turns y'all against yourselves and makes y'all believe that all y'all have is this hell
that y'all live in. See, we set up the traps, and just like animals, y'all go for the bait. Distracted by the little stuff while we overtake everything that belongs to you.
But here, never mind us. We created this game a long time ago. We just keep creating new levels. We make it rated E for everyone, except we. So go ahead and play. You don't always lose. Just be mindful that this game right here comes with real strict rules.
See, in the 1980s, we teamed up with the CIA. The guys that are supposed to keep you safe, and we traded guns for cocaine and marijuana, but we didn't want them in our neighborhood, so we put them in yours, yeah, blacks and Latinos.
Cha-ching! Yeah, we've been making money ever since. And more drugs means more guns, which means more deaths and fuller prisons. It's what we do.
Cause see, it's all fun until it's done, and then addiction takes over. Families get destroyed. You can't even get a job because you can't piss in the cup without drugs showing up. Come on, wake up, cause you stuck. And my only desire is for you to be free, because I'm opportunity.
Bite your lip and take the trip. Though there may be wet road ahead and you cannot slip, just move on up. For peace you'll find into the steeple of beautiful people where there's only one kind. So hush not, child, and don't cry. Your folks might understand you by and by. Move on up and keep on wishing. Remember your dream is your only scheme, so keep on pushing. Take nothing less than the supreme best. Do not obey, you must be forsaken.
Since I began to understand the world I live in, it's been nothing but chaos. And for a long time, I was a part of that chaos. I made a lot of bad decisions and hurt a lot of people around me. It took a while for me to understand that I was part of the problem. Going through my own struggles, I began to see why we must live in peace, unity, and understanding. I have had 5 close friends that have passed away in the last year. Something is not right. I think of Martin Luther King and so many before us who truly fought to get us ahead, and many died for in that fight. We are dying for some other fight that gets us nowhere. They understood the power of a movement, and we need to too. That is what today is about, a movement, and it starts with us setting the example and really coming together. Thank you.
Joining us as a way, so we like left like 50 and came back like 100. So I like that how our odds multiply, and yeah, have fun out here seeing.
My name is Arquan, and I feel like the Peace March was very necessary, not just this community, but all communities. And I feel like next year is going to be more powerful than this year.
Well, my name is Marquita, and I felt that this Peace March was very inspiring. It was very hype. We got people at the porches. We did a nice little thing, and everybody was very peaceful. And I thought that would be better next year.
I enjoyed this so much. I mean, I danced and I drummed and I got.
That's right, everybody.
It was a very good thing. I love my job and seeing empowerment, and they do big things for the community. And I just feel bad for
I felt that it was very inspiring. We need peace in the streets. Only thing that's gonna come together is community, you know, and you see us all together.
That's right,
All of us together, we're gonna make peace.
Peace around this community.
You know, coming next year is gonna be more better.
More better.
Rest
Because
of
I'm
you,
definitely on my
Richardson.
job next year.
Right.
Like you can't
We
receive
want to spread the peace in this community. Team empowerment's the way.